Welcome to my YouTube channel, Miles of Fun. If you are like me, you probably love all animals. Today I'm going to show you some of the coolest animal experiences I had all over the country. I have been lucky enough to be part of a family that travels a lot for work and vacations. When I go on these adventures, one thing I like to do is see what local animals are like up close. In this video, we'll be showing you some of the coolest and most rare animals encounters we got to see in person. Let me know in the comments below if you had any summer vacations or have you seen some of these animals up close as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with the most recent content I'll be putting up on a regular basis. Let's get right into it. Number 10. Alex the axolotl. Have you ever heard of an axolotl? They are rare water-based salamanders from Mexico. They are super cute but aggressive hunters. I was made aware of the cute axolotl at the Camden, New Jersey Aquarium, where they have an axolotl exhibit. Out of the blue, my family got an opportunity to foster a pet axolotl for a month in our home. We named him Alex. Check him out. Isn't he cool? Let me know if you had seen one of you guys up close. They make great pets. Number 9, the Camden Aquarium. Speaking of the Camden Aquarium, it is our favorite aquarium located in Camden, New Jersey, right outside Philadelphia. The Camden Aquarium opened its doors in 1992 and houses over 8,000 animals. In addition to going to the aquarium regularly, for my birthday this year, we got a special behind-the-scenes ticket to tour the aquarium with some of the employees. It was amazing.
It is a male sea turtle. You can tell if you look at his tail, it's really, really long. And that's the difference of how you tell between a male and a female sea turtle. So female sea turtles have short tails, male sea turtles have long tails.
We saw sharks, hippos, stingrays, sea anemones, sea turtles, and so many more. We even saw the diver who went into the tank with the sharks to clean it. Boy, the aquarium is cool. I highly suggest that you go to your local aquarium if you haven't been there. They are the best. Number 8, Central Park Zoo. One trip we took was to New York City. Normally, I wouldn't think this trip would be filled with nature since New York is a huge city with not a lot of green spaces. The one oasis of nature in the middle of the city is the Central Park Zoo. The Central Park Zoo opened to the public in 1934 and welcomes tons of guests to see its rare and cool animals every day. We saw seals and other great animals. Have you ever been to this zoo? Let me know in the comments down below. Number 7, Pennsylvania. In my home state of Pennsylvania, there is amazing nature to experience. There are farms that you can go to that let you pet the animals like cows, horses, pigs, and so many more. Pennsylvania has amazing zoos as well, like the Philadelphia Zoo, where you can see almost any animal you can think of right in front of you. Check out these crazy gorilla pictures. What's your favorite zoo? Number 6, Denver, Colorado. In 2019, we are lucky enough to tag along for a work trip with our parents to Denver, Colorado. I didn't know what to expect from Colorado since it was our first time there. But Denver did not disappoint. We saw zoos, aquariums, and even insectariums that blew my mind. The aquarium even had live mermaids swimming in the tanks with the fish. Whoa! The highlight was heading to the Red Rocks National Park in a town called Morrison, Colorado, 30 minutes outside Denver. They have concert there when the weather is warmer. But since it's a national park, you can explore the cool rock formations in the daytime. We saw rare wild animals like fox and deer. The deer in Denver were different looking than the ones in Pennsylvania. Check out how large their ears are. I even got to take home some really cool rocks from the park. Number 5, New Orleans. Another tag-along experience for us was going to New Orleans. Just like Denver, we saw all types of cool animals for that region. We even ate crawfish, which are not common up north. Where we live, our trip had really fun things to do. Even for kids, the best thing we did in New Orleans was take an alligator tour on a fan boat. I can't recommend the airboat tours by Arthur enough. They actually brought alligators on the boat to see up close and personal. The biggest alligator's name was Fussy, and rumor is that he ate 5 to 6 of his girlfriends. Yikes. If you are looking for one of the more unique animal experiences you can have in the wild, make sure if you are down south, you take an airboat tour. Number 4, Sea Isle City. One of the best places to see nature up close is the beach. My family likes to go to the southern New Jersey beaches in the summertime because they are close to our house and are a lot of fun. There are some really great animal-themed classes to take and learn about. The Wetlands Institute in Stone Harbor is a must-see. They have special classes where they bring cool, rare animals. I even got to hold a snapping turtle. If classes aren't your thing, there is plenty to explore. Corson State Park is worth checking out. You'll easily find turtles, crabs, birds, and even crazy dead animals like sharks will wash up sometimes. Number 3, Florida. Staying with the coastal theme, Florida is another ocean-based wonderland for animals. We have been to Florida a couple times, and every area has its own cool, unique animal experiences. It's pretty common to find rare animals like iguanas. In November 2021, we took a trip to the Florida Keys, which are a collection of small islands off the southern coast of Florida. The Keys are very remote and have some really cool nature to check out. We stopped to eat lunch at a place where they had tarpon feeding. Tarpon are large fish found in Florida, and they will snap food from your hand. It can be scary first time you try it. Also, the pelicans are always ready to snap food if you leave it out too long. The two major highlights of our trip were going to Aquarium Encounters and the Dolphin Research Institute. Aquarium Encounters in Marathon, Florida is where we got the chance to hand feed sharks and other big fish. This was my first time being in the same water as these fish, and it blew my mind. I can't recommend this experience enough if you are brave enough to try it out. If that's a little too adventurous, the Dolphin Research Institute in Marathon, Florida might be your speed. At this facility, trainers will show you how they work and live with these dolphins. They tell you what they feed them, show you how to train them, do tricks, and put on amazing performance. Some of these dolphins even come out of the water to help paint on canvases. Number 2, Hawaii. My favorite experience to see the coolest nature in USA has to be our trip to Hawaii. Hawaii is the 50th state in the United States, and it's a series of islands in the Pacific Ocean that takes 6 flying hours from the west coast. There are several amazing islands to explore in Hawaii. We went to one of the farthest islands on a chain called Kauai. Hawaii is known for its untouched nature and gorgeous settings. There are beaches, mountains, volcanoes, and just about every type of nature. No snow though. In Kauai, seals will swim up to the beach and just take naps. Instead of scaring them off, the city puts up ropes and signs to not disturb them. Another interesting thing in Kauai is the insane number of wild chickens running around. They roam the streets and really beautiful to look at. We saw everything from colorful roosters to mama hens on the beaches with her new chick. I hope you are like Sleeper though. They are natural alarm clocks in Hawaii. Another welcome guest on the beach was the sea turtles that came ashore in the morning. These majestic creatures swam up for rest. They looked exhausted so much that they let us go right up to them and take pictures. Hawaii asks that you don't pet them or interfere, so we stood our distance and took some amazing photos of an event I'll never forget. If you do go to Hawaii, make sure you go to the beaches at sunrise. We went a couple days and only saw them one morning. So don't get discouraged if you don't see them. Just keep trying. Hawaii was like no other place in America. Everything about it was gorgeous. If you like nature like me, this is a must-see in person. Number 1, your backyard. It sounds funny, but sometimes the best nature is right in your backyard. In our backyard, we find incredible nature like deer, foxes, praying mantises, spiders, and butterflies. One thing I like to do is leave food out for animals, and they'll come to eat it, and then I can watch it from my window. Yay! Have you had any cool animal experience you would like to share? Please leave in the comments down below. This is Miles from Miles of Fun saying, see you next time!